My name's Alana Crichton. I'm 27 years old. So on an average Tuesday, I usually wake up about, on a good day, anywhere between 8:30 and 9:30 in the morning. I wake up, look at my phone, usually to make sure that it is that time. Then I maybe go on Facebook or some sort of social media. Then on a good day, get up about 20 minutes after that, go through the kitchen, have some breakfast, anything along the lines of porridge or sometimes brown toast, peanut butter and cucumber, which some people knock me for, but you know, it's one of my favourites. If my dad's around, maybe have a chat with him, but usually he's at work. Probably then after that, go back to my room, watch some TV, and then after that, usually I would then maybe make my salad or something for lunch. Usually it's salad with either chickpeas, hummus, something like that. And then probably listen to some music while I get ready, jump in the shower, things like that. Maybe go back on social media a little bit. Then have a cup of tea, and if I'm on time I'll walk to work, which usually means leaving at about 12 o'clock in the day because I start at 1 o'clock. It's about 45 minutes on a good, well actually no, that's a bad day if it's 45 minutes. If I'm on a good hike, I can do it in about 40-35 minutes while listening to Spotify playlists that I might have made that morning, or old Spotify playlists. Means I don't have to pay attention to my phone, I can just focus on marching to work. And then I might get to work about 1:45, maybe get 10 minutes to have a cup of tea, maybe just sit and just listen to everybody moaning about the shift that morning. So I work in a supermarket, so once I get there, sit up in the canteen, do all that, then I go down to the clock in machine, clock in, and then go down to the checkouts, where what you do is you meet the runner, that's the person that runs the shift. I'll find out where I am, it could be anywhere. At that time on a Tuesday, it's usually around about the time that the school kids are in, and which means all systems are go. You need to watch all the checkouts because there's so many of them, there's like 300 sometimes, all queuing up for self-scans. So you have to break them up, make sure that some of them go through the last 2 or 3 checkouts, and then break them up and send them through the 12 self-scan machines. Doesn't sound that complicated, but it can be when they're all teenagers. But so you break them up, get rid of them in the quickest time possible. Then after that, because I'm trained in everything, I could go to customer service desk, I could stay on self-scan, I could go to a checkout. Most Tuesdays I usually end up on a checkout for at least the first part of my shift, and then I might cover a break on customer services. 9 times out of 10 I cover a break on the pizza counters because I'm trained there, which involves me sticking on the apron, all the garb, standing there for about 30 minutes, taking people's pizza offers, writing them down, making them to offer. And then I would say that would maybe take me up till about 5 o'clock-ish. I might have had a 15 at that point. Sometimes I get it really late, so it could be at 4:45. And then I'll go back to checkouts. They might need me, they might send me to customer service desk. If they do need me, it's usually empty the bins, put away returns, and that usually takes me up till about 5 o'clock. No, sorry, 6 o'clock. I'm getting my times all mixed up in my day. So 6 o'clock is usually, that's the finishing time. If I'm lucky, I clock out at 6 o'clock. Usually I have someone waiting for me to give me a lift. Sometimes I have to walk, but on this day I usually would just like wait on my dad. He finishes at 5, he waits for me, gives me a lift. So after that I'd get home probably about 6:20. We'd maybe make some dinner together, or maybe not, it depends. If he's knackered, I'll just make dinner for everybody. Then I would say once that was done, maybe we'd come through here, eat it, watch some telly. It could be anything from Big Bang Theory or just something that's pre-recorded. And then by about 7 o'clock that will be done. I usually, at that point, would maybe go through to my room, work on some songs or scales or vocal warm-ups, because I do that as much as I can, because like, I'm a trained singer and it's just all about keeping it healthy, so I try and do that most Tuesdays. If I don't do it any other day, at least I do it on a Tuesday. And then after that, that would maybe take me about half an hour on the warm-ups, maybe work on a song. Then about 7:30, 8:15, I might go through the kitchen, do some dishes, clean up the kitchen, if I can be bothered, it depends, but usually, yeah. And then I would probably go back to my room, maybe tidy up in there a little bit, check emails, check my phone, check anything like social media wise, and then probably come back through here after all that, maybe about 8 or 9 o'clock, and watch something with my dad. Maybe sitting on my laptop, maybe actually paying attention to the television. And then after that I go through to my room about 9:30, maybe 10 o'clock, start the whole getting ready for bed, looking at my phone, probably doing things I shouldn't, so I don't have to actually go get ready for bed, and go wash my face, brush my teeth, all of which will probably take about 10-15 minutes. On an ideal night, I'm usually back in my room and not leaving until about 11 o'clock, which means that I can just stay in my bed, and even if I don't go to sleep, I'm at least ready to go to sleep. So maybe sit on social media, maybe watch Netflix, just depends. And then hopefully I'll be asleep by about 11:30, 12 o'clock at the latest.